All right, boys, now here we go. I was going to leave this alone. I was talking to one of my boys earlier, and he really sat here, you know, and just kept bringing up, oh, if Ben Simmons did this and Ben Simmons and did that and did this and what? What? What are you talking about? Let's talk about it, people. Are we really going to sit here and say Ben Simmons is the sole reason why they lost? He's the only reason the Sixers did not make it to the Eastern Conference Finals? Really? Really? Oh, we about to talk. Let me let me let me just make sure y'all can hear me. Okay, that volume mute. That volume. Yeah. The volume's moving. Let's talk. First and foremost, I understand. Okay, I really do understand. I really do understand about. Okay, he missed the free throws. Yeah, that could have helped him. I do understand that could have helped him. But I don't want to act like I know everything about basketball, like every single thing about basketball. But last I checked, when you miss a free throw, the other team doesn't gain a point. Where the fuck was the defense? But we don't talk about that because we just look to point a finger. And B sitting up there was talking about the free throws that was missed and when he knew the game was over. When your big ass didn't post, the game was over. How about that? How about your big ass stop sitting up at the top of the key? Listen, delete your Steph Curry highlights, dude. Delete them. You are not a sharp shooter. Live with it. Okay, people gonna say he make a couple threes. That's cool, but that doesn't make you a shooter. It make you a person that can occasionally make a three. You better go ahead with that noise. And please, let's stop talking about because they could have had James Harden. I get it, but I mean, we seen James Harden wasn't really himself by this point of the year anyway. So I don't think that would have really made a difference if he was traded. They still would have they would have been dealt the same fate. They would have been dealt the same fate. And B's need to and B work on your conditioning. That boy looks fucking gassed every fucking game. When it's time to come down to the paint, look at him. He's settling because he's fucking tired. Goofy. Now, I'm not the biggest Ben Simmons fan, but for someone in a team sport to solely look at one person and say, you lost us. We lost because of you. But then in the same breath, when he's winning, it's being said, oh, well, he's not a shooter. Oh, well, he's great. Oh, well, he can do this. Philadelphia, we need to stop giving up on our stars so easily. Yes, I'm a Miami Heat fan, but when I say we, it's because I'm North Philadelphia, born and raised. And it's like, as soon as they're having a downfall, y'all want them going. Y'all want him out. Y'all don't want to see him. Damn, if he go to another team, y'all want him to do bad. Y'all don't want him in the league. But that's not how it's supposed to be. When he was missing those free throws, you didn't see one person come over to him and say, yo, bro, it's okay. We still gonna win it. That type of shit can turn somebody around. Look at the freak. Fuck all the championship shit. I ain't worrying about that. I'm just talking about when he missing free throws, making free throws. You've never seen anyone isolate him when he was missing free throws. Taking a long time to take free throws. Missing three-pointers. Missing mid-range shots. You didn't see nobody shy away to tell him, it's all right. We gonna get it back. These motherfuckers on the Sixers, they like, oh, damn. Well, it wasn't my fault. It was his. They left him out to dry. And now, I'm about to talk about what everybody don't want to talk about. Doc, can you hear me out there? Doc fucking Rivers. Why do y'all gas him? Overrated fucking coach. He's a good coach, but he's overrated. He's damn well overrated. Oh, what's that? What's somebody in the comments saying that he's not? Seatbelt on, boys. Cause we about to get yeah. It's about to yeah. They want to say he's a champion. He's a coach that he coached champions. Doc Rivers won a championship 13 fucking years ago with a stacked Celtics team. I can go pick up somebody off the fucking street and they can coach that team to a championship. Are you serious? Talking to me? Listen. Then he goes to the Clippers, right? Right? Because the last time he been in the finals was 2010. So now we're at 11 years ago, right? Last conference finals was 2012. 9 years ago? All right. Are we hearing what's the common denominator right now? You were coaching greats. You were coaching players that's going down in the history books at one of the best at the positions they played. Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett. And you can really say Rajon Rondo is one of the best, I would say one of the best playmakers that ever played. If you really want to be honest, you really think about it and really watch how he dissects the game, he's one of the best playmakers that ever do that shit. And I didn't fuck with Rondo for a while. Fucking sitting there acting like you want to fight my heat. Anyway, we talking about the Sixers. So what I'm saying is, Doc, what have you done for me lately? Oh yeah, I mean, you got to semifinals, just to blow a fucking lead and get your dumb ass sent home. Same you did with the Sixers. What was the Sixers? 3-2? It was 3-2. Okay, it wasn't 3-1 this time. I guess you were a little closer. Imagine Doc Rivers threw Ben Simmons under the bus. Are you fucking serious? You fucking gump. He's a gump. He sat there and he goes and says, when a reporter asks or whatever, this isn't quote for quote, this isn't word for word. Let's paraphrase a little bit, but we know what he meant. He went out there, and it's almost like he was waiting for this question to get the heat took off of him. Honestly, that's what it looked like. And he goes and says that he doesn't know right now the future when asked about Ben Simmons being a championship point guard. What the fuck? And then you got people, that's like, going through like, oh, what should they do with Ben Simmons? Oh, is Doc Rivers the coach? The way I look at it, now I'm not on their, staff. I'm not the one to make the decisions. The way that shit look, people, it's gonna be some type of resentment and a line drawn. He drew that line when you said who most people consider, some people consider Embiid the best player, some consider Ben Simmons the best player, or on the Sixers team, at least rather. And you go and say you don't know if you can win a championship with that dude. That shit is going to stick in the back of Ben Simmons' mind for a while, unless he's a forgiving person. But something like that you can't come back from. Because somebody like me, I look at him in practice every fucking day. Even when and it might be some petty shit, but I'm the type of person, man, you say that about me in front of the media, when we go back in practice and you say, hey, Shy, run the play, you know, when he comes to set screen going on, I look at him and say, why the fuck should I? You don't think you can win a championship with me any fucking way. Why the fuck am I running a play? Damn! Why did they have to get to this? I'm just saying, people, you cannot just go on record saying solely it's Ben Simmons' fault. You can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And we're going to start blaming Doc Rivers more. And we also are forgetting something that Paul George said when everybody got on Paul George last year. We're forgetting something that Paul George said. He said, we lost against the Nuggets because no coaching adjustments were made. Right? Everybody is leaving that alone. The same way no coaching adjustments were made. When Ben Simmons was missing the free throws, why not be the so-called dog of a coach? The so-called bring the best the best you out of yourself as a player coach, right? Why not take him out for a second, pull him to the side, talk to him, go through some things with him, walk through it with him. You know what I mean? But you want to leave him out there just because he's the star. No, it's okay. Sometimes the star has to sit down and let the background player, guide the show. It's all right. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna say this to y'all, man. These are the 4 wins that you're gonna get out of a series. Your bench is gonna win you a game. A role player is gonna step up in the game. Your star is gonna win you the game. And your coach is gonna win you the game. Now let me explain something. There's a reason why I did it in that order. You have to rewind. Listen why I left. I left the last one to be the coach winning you the game. You want to know why? Because the Sixers never got that game out of their coach, and that's why they only had 3 wins. People, if we're going to talk about all of it, no. Let me start over. If we're going to talk about it, let's talk about all of it. And if we're not going to talk about all of it, why the fuck is we talking about it at all? Think about it. Y'all so-called bright star coach. He did it again. He got another potential championship team. Knocked the fuck out the second round again. I don't know, man. That just was on my mind. I just had to speak my piece. Boys, y'all know the rules. Mingle in the comments. Till next time, I'm out.